Let's kick things off with a question that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction, but, well, it's actually a real head scratcher for modern physics. A question that might just completely change the way you see time itself. So, really think about this for a second. Is it possible that you, right now, are not only watching this, but also celebrating your 10th birthday and lying on your deathbed, all at the same time? I know it sounds nuts, right? But believe it or not, some of our very best theories of the universe say, yeah, that could be exactly what's happening. To get our heads around this, we need to look at two totally different ways of thinking about time. Okay, so in one corner, you've got the movie model. This is basically how time feels to us, just our everyday experience. And in the other corner, you have the block model. This is what physics, like a really fundamental physics, seems to be pointing to as the real deal. So let's dive in and see what they're all about. All right, first up is the movie model. This is the one we all get. It's totally intuitive. It's just that classic idea that time flows, like a river just carrying us along from one moment to the next. A really cool way to picture this is to imagine the universe is just a kid with a sketchbook. Every single moment, you spilling your coffee, a star being born somewhere out there, it's just a new drawing that the kid makes, replacing the last one. The old drawings? Poof, they're gone. The future ones? They haven't even been sketched yet. The only thing that's real is the picture being drawn right now. Seems simple enough, right? Well, maybe not. And this is where Albert Einstein strolls onto the scene and just flips the whole table. His theory of relativity completely shatters that comfortable, intuitive movie idea of time we all have. Okay, so this is the absolute key. Einstein figured out that space and time, they're not two different things. Nope, they are woven together into this one single fabric called space-time. So in this picture, the universe isn't a series of drawings being made one after the other. Instead, all the drawings, the past, the present, and yeah, even the future, they're all already finished. They all exist together in one giant four-dimensional block. So if everything already exists in this block, it raises a really, really weird question. What we think of as now is just our own little slice of that block. And here's the mind-blowing part. Your now could be totally different from someone else's now. Okay, let's play this out with a little thought experiment. Picture this. There's an alien just chilling in space, not moving compared to you. In this case, your now and their now line up perfectly. You could hop on a video call, have a chat, no problem. Pretty straightforward. But now, let's bring in a second alien. This one is flying away from you. Because of that motion, the way they slice through space-time, their now is at a totally different angle. This means their present moment is not your present moment. For them, now, back on Earth, is, get this, the year 1924. They'd be trying to video call your great-grandparents. And if you thought that was weird, hold on. A third alien is flying towards you. They have yet another now, and their present, it's your future. We're talking like the year 2124, maybe when we've got cities on Mars or something. To this alien, your entire future has already happened. So, which now is the real one? Is it 1924? Is it today? Or is it 2124? Well, according to this core idea on relativity, you can call it cosmic democracy. The answer is all of them. They are all equally real. Every single person's or alien's point of view is just as valid as anyone else's. And if that's true, there's only one possible conclusion. Your past, your present, and your future, they all have to exist right now at the same time. Because for some observer out there, any one of those moments is their present. It's absolutely staggering, but it means the flow of time we all feel might just be a powerful illusion created by our minds. Okay, but let's pause. This block universe thing, it has some seriously unsettling consequences. I mean, if the future already exists, what does that say about our choices? About free will? Think about it. If the future is already sitting there in that block, just like the past is, then nothing ever really happens. The universe doesn't unfold, it just is. It's a frozen, unchanging block of space-time where every event, every decision, every single moment of your life is already laid out, completely set in stone. So, what about you? Right now, as you're thinking about what you're going to do after this, is that choice actually real? Or is it just an illusion, a movie you're watching? In a block universe, that feeling of free will could be a total mirage, because your future was locked in from the moment of the Big Bang. But there is a twist in this story. Yeah, just when it looks like physics has written us all into a story with a predetermined ending, another part of physics storms in to rip up the script: quantum mechanics. And, as the source material we're looking at puts it so perfectly, quantum stuff is ruining everything again. Or, hey, depending on how you look at it, maybe it's here to save the day. See, the thing with quantum physics is that it says the universe has genuine, pure randomness baked right into its DNA. For example, we can figure out the odds of a radioactive atom decaying, but nobody, not an oracle, not the world's biggest supercomputer, can ever predict the exact moment it'll happen. It is just fundamentally completely unpredictable. And this is where it gets wild. One of those tiny, random quantum events can have massive, universe-altering consequences. Imagine a single atom randomly decays and causes a specific genetic mutation. Generations later, boom, you've got a whole new species of, duck mammals. But what if that atom had decided to decay just one day later? That mutation would never happen, and that entire species would never exist. Two completely different futures hinging on one random event. And that's the crucial point here. If the universe has true randomness at its heart, then the future just cannot be set in stone. It can't be a solid part of that block that's already finished. It has to be open, a story that hasn't been written yet. So, now we've got a problem, right? A major contradiction. Relativity seems to point to a fixed, unchangeable future. But quantum mechanics screams that the future has to be open. So what gives? Well, this clash has led some physicists to come up with a third way, a model that tries to bring these two ideas together. It's called the growing block universe. And here's how it works. The past, it's real. It's set in stone, a solid block, just like in relativity. But the present is the very edge of that block, a constantly moving frontier. And as all those random quantum events actually happen, turning possibilities into certainties, that frontier pushes forward. The block of reality literally grows, creating new moments of time as it goes. It's a way to have a real past while still having a totally open, unwritten future. Okay, so let's just quickly recap the three big ideas on the table. You've got the movie model, that's our gut feeling where only now is real. Then there's the block universe from relativity, where everything, past, present, future, is equally real. And finally, the growing block, this cool hybrid idea where the past is real, but the future is still up for grabs. So which one's right? The honest answer is nobody knows for sure, which leaves us with one of the biggest, most profound questions you can ask. What even is time? Is it a fundamental feature of the universe, like a river we're all floating down? Is it a frozen landscape that we're just experiencing slice by slice? Or is the whole thing, the entire feeling of time passing, just a stubborn illusion, a story our minds made up? The answer to that question, well, its future is still very much unwritten.